All right, so this one's going to trigger a lot of people, and I say this with love, and I promise you nothing leaves my lips until it has traversed through my body, my heart, and my soul, and my prayers. But here we go. Jesus did not care where you go after you die. Ouch. I know there's so many Christians already typing some sort of scripture in the comments, but listen, Jesus cared way more about how crappy you are at loving people than where you go after you die. Where you go after you die is irrelevant. It's so, the only people who care where you go after you die are the ones who are shitty human beings. Like, that's it. You're not good at loving people, and so you've created this eternal afterlife of bliss because you're not really good at being human. And Jesus, the religious people, Pharisees, hated Jesus more than anyone else. They would ask him questions. They would challenge him. They'd be like, what about this scripture? What about this people? What about those people? They're here illegally. They're breaking the law. And Jesus would go, what are you guys talking? What law? Like, Jesus was here to challenge everyone. Even the people who don't believe him, who don't love him, who don't agree with him. He was here to hold up a mirror to all people. And Jesus' greatest quality was he was amazing at asking questions and listening. Those were his two best qualities. He could listen with an empathetic heart and ear, and then he can ask you questions to challenge you to find your own answer. That's it. And this is going to trigger so many Christians because they're banking on this afterlife because they're not really good at loving people in this current life. And I say this with love, and I was a youth pastor for a long time. I've studied religions all around the world. I follow the way of Jesus, the way of Yeshua. I'm still a devoted disciple of Yeshua. But this whole game of Christianity, this whole paradigm of religion is to distract us from what actually matters and is important. And so I say this with love. You can go comment as many scriptures as you want, as much anger, as much rebuttals as you want. Jesus didn't care about how much scriptures the Pharisees knew. Jesus didn't care if you knew the Bible front to back. Jesus cared that you are challenged in the way you love people that you hate right now. You can only find God in the hearts of the people you hate. So if you're hating someone, if you're judging someone, there's God for you. That is Jesus. Jesus is the person you don't understand how to love. That is your mission. That is your challenge. That is your invitation. I love you. I appreciate you all. And I pray this transmission just reaches the right person at the right time. I just want to say I love you. Take care. Peace.